One issue that repeatedly comes up in many coaching relationships is what happens when things turn out differently from what you wanted. And I'm sure, I know, well, I've been there, and I'm sure most people have as well. When you work really hard for something, put a lot of effort and energy into it, and it turns out differently from what you were looking for, from what you hoped to achieve. And it can feel very frustrating, very disappointing, at times very exhausting when that happens. And I think it's really important to think about what you do with that. And one of the presuppositions of NLP is that there is no failure, only feedback. Now, in the moment of things turning out differently from what you wanted, I don't think anyone wants to hear, oh, you know what, there's no such thing as failure here, it's only feedback. Because that feels kind of dismissive of the energy and the effort that you put into achieving something. It is, though, a really valid point, and it's then what we do with that outcome. Because the reality is that outcome may be better than what we originally planned. Of course, it's absolutely possible that it's not. In which case, what have we learned along the way? What are we doing differently now because of the process that we followed, even if we ended up something which was different from what we were looking for? And if we're still satisfied that the original outcome, the original aim, the original goal is still what we want, then we need to think about what we change. What can we do differently? What steps do we now need to take from our new position, where we now are because of all the changes we've made, that will lead us to exactly where we want to be?